I hate it when you're watching a trailer and it pretty much gives away the entire plot of a film. I'd go as far as saying some trailers have completely ruined a film for me. Now you could argue, Clarke, just don't watch a trailer. Well, that's not easy to do when the cinema is practically your second home. And besides, I am not the problem here. Is it too much to ask that a trailer just simply doesn't give away too much? Here are a few examples. First up, in the classic Groundhog Day, which, ironically, I have seen many times, I fell in love with this movie the first time I watched it. But even after watching it for the first time, I felt like I'd seen it already. Why? Because just about every decent joke is in the trailer.
Do you ever have deja vu, Mrs. Lancaster?
I don't think so, but I could check with the kitchen.
We could do whatever we want.
He's discovering the possibilities.
Don't you worry about cholesterol?
Why?
And living life like there's no tomorrow.
Phil Connors!
Ned! I have been stabbed, shot, burned, frozen, electrocuted. I'm a god.
You're God.
I'm a god. I'm not the god.
Believe it or not, I studied 19th century French poetry.
What a waste of time.
I studied 19th century French poetry.
La fille qui j'aimerais.
You speak French.
Oui.
I always drink to world peace. Well, what should we drink to?
I like to say a prayer and drink to world peace.
Next up, we have a film starring Bond. James Bond. In 1995, believe it or not, GoldenEye was considered a risk. The studio, it wasn't sure if people wanted more 007. And maybe that's why they revealed way more than we needed to see in the trailer. Wasn't it a huge surprise that 006 was the surprise villain? No, because it was in the trailer.
Hello, James. What an unpleasant surprise.
006.
What's the matter? No pithy comeback?
He was your friend, and now he's your enemy and you will kill him.
Is the satellite in range? Target is London.
I don't think anyone expected Ant-Man to be quite as good as it was. Firstly, there was numerous problems on the set, including a change of director, and secondly, well, it's called Ant-Man. But against all odds, it turned out to be a really decent movie. In the trailer, we were laughing at a fight scene taking place on the Thomas the Tank Engine toy. But it weren't so funny once we realised whilst watching the movie that this was actually the big final set piece, which we'd already seen. Arlington Road is such an underrated film. I don't know if it's the same overseas, but here in the UK, whenever I ask someone, have you seen it? 9 times out of 10, they haven't. 9 times out of 10. It makes it sound like I'm constantly talking about Arlington Road. I'm not. But anywho, the film, it sees Jeff Bridges trying to work out if his neighbour, played by Tim Robbins, is actually a terrorist. Let's just say the trailer doesn't leave much to the imagination.
You gonna pick up my son?
He was taken home this afternoon, sir.
What the hell have you done with my son?
You think you know me?
You gotta get everybody out of the building. They want the FBI this time!
You wanna tell me something I don't know? You stay a good neighbor and you'll have him back.
Brad!
You don't calm down.
There's a bomb in the van!
Stand by.
Brad's in there! Stop it!
I don't know that I can guarantee his safety.
Whoever made the trailer to Terminator Genesis, come on, you had one job, to not give away the one twist in the film. John Connor, is he a robot? Yes. Didn't see that coming. I'm being sarcastic, I did. It's in the trailer.
I'm not machine, not man. I'm more.
And that's not the only Terminator film trailer to give away too much. Imagine watching Judgment Day for the very first time and not knowing that all of a sudden Arnie is the good guy. How cool would that have been? But no, it wasn't meant to be.
down.
Who sent you?
You did. 35 years from now, you reprogrammed me to be your protector here.
Speed! Such an action-packed thrill ride. Will the hostages get off the bus? I knew the answer before even seeing the film. How? Yep, you guessed it. And the final example, in the film Free Willy. I wonder if they'll free Willy.
Don't let that whale get away!
Go, Willie, go!
The greatest adventure of the summer.
They do. Thanks, guys. Anyway, have I missed out any trailers that have completely ruined a film for you? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. As always, please subscribe and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.